Welcome to DWBIADDA channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Hello, today we are going to review my app so you can better understand about what I am talking and what will we do in next tutorials. Name of this app is Business App and its function is to help you to manage your investments, incomes, plans and financial situation. So let's start. First activity, launcher activity. We learned what that is in previous tutorial. It is register activity. As you can see, simple design with possibility to register using name, password and email. Next one is login activity. Design with picture to make it look better. Option to log in with email and password. After that we are going to the profile activity. Here we are displaying most important data about the user, his image, nickname and balance. We have option to go to cards and these three icons here. This activity is cards activity and as you can see we have three tabs here with three categories: business, home and taxes. We have for each one of these picture and description and our balance for that category and our total balance. Here we can see activity with invested and plans, and by clicking on invested or plans we can see our investments and our plans for a category that we choose. As you can see we have invested and then we have some description and then the price that we spent. Also for the plans, if we select plans and click plus button we can add something to plans. If we select invested and click plus button we can add something to invested. Here it is how it looks when we click invested and plus button. We have type in your new investment and investment funds and then we can confirm that. Next activity is something about statistic. It's home activity and you can see home, graph and economy tabs. We are currently at the home tab. We have four options: investments, incomes, monthly and plans. So let's review each one of them. First activity is incomes and as you can see we have a review of incomes for all of three categories. We have some statistical numbers here like total and largest income and then total income and average income, you can see down here. Now we have investments activity, same story like previous activity, also investments for each one of these categories and statistical part. We have plans and we're displaying plans for each of these categories by clicking on it. Now it's displayed about home. And then we have monthly. We're displaying our monthly finances and our monthly earnings and spendings. As you can see we can add some monthly spending. We have some monthly spendings here and there's value. And there we have our monthly earnings, monthly spendings and monthly balance, but you can see it. Now we are at the activity graph. This is the graphical view of our financial situation. You can hide or show some of these lines by clicking on these buttons. Next let's go to the economy tab. As you can see we have some advices to save the money and then we have some calculations. If we use this technique, how much money we can save. It's just a static activity. As you can see now we have activity financials and this activity is activity where we add some money to our account. We can add money for each of these categories and if we add something here it will be represented in incomes activity, which I showed you before. And on the end we have limits activity. Limits activity is activity where we can set limits for each one of these categories. For example, if we do not want to spend more than $100 for home, we can set our limit at $100, and if we are going to extend our limit with some of our investments, app is going to warn us that we are spending too much money, so we can accept that and continue, or we can stop investing. Also, we can delete our limits by clicking on this bin here. And that would basically be it for review of the application. So now we're here at Android Studio, and let me make some kind of introduction to our next tutorial. We'll now see layouts for our app, and you'll see how screens from the pictures look in Android Studio. First of all, let me explain what is Android layout. Android layout is a design, a look for each activity, for each single screen. So now let's go in the resource folder and layout folder, and as you can see we have so many layouts here. So let's just quickly review them. Let's go through. First one, register activity, then login activity, then we have profile activity. You can see how different is this here. You can see cards activity now, then this activity. We're going to our pop-up. Here you can see what we get when we click on our plus button. Then let's go to statistic. This can be very weird to you, but you'll get it when I explain it better. Graph. Here is how activity graph look in Android Studio. And this economy. Then we have activity limit. And then we have activity add. So this is a short intro into next video where I will explain more about design, and for now we'll learn what is layout, and you can see now the difference between screen look here and screen look in our app. May a little bit of confusing for you now, but when we explain more about design in next tutorial, you'll understand everything and it will be clean to you.